We're back, and I wanted to just say again, like, even people are like, "Oh my God, your daddy even gleam. Yeah, I was a Sonic fan before you even gleam in your daddy's eye." I'm like, Jesus, we gonna insult people and say before they were even before they were even sperming their father's testicles, we were Sonic. It's like, ugh. Elitists, like, if I'm being real, I feel like elitist Sonic fans are the reason our fandom is really bad. One of the reasons. It's like we can't just enjoy Sonic. No, we always gotta be separated into we always gotta be separated into like adventure fans and 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 Sonny M, well, Sonny M fans. Well, even though technically we kind of are our own group, because in that sense we want something more. Like, adventure fans want Sonic gameplay, like Sonic Adventure gameplay. Rest the rest of us basically want, like, other Sonic fans. Modern Sonic fans just want a good game. Classic Sonic fans want a game that freaking blows Sonic 4 out of the water. And us Sonny M Archie fans just want a game with a good story. Why I'm not really truly pissed off that Sonic Forces is basically that Sonic Forces is basically politics is pro wrestling. What else is new? Guys. Guys. I'm just saying this whole little fight you're all having over fucking Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces, you guys need to calm down. These games are not even out. These games are not even out. And you all prejudging them like you're some sort of judge from Minority Report. It's not really helping. We all can't just be excited for. We all can't just be excited for games. We all can't just be excited. No, we can't just be excited for two Sonic games. Oh my God, Bugsy, how long is the first half of this video anyway? Let me take a look. Like 22 minutes. Okay. But I'm with Bugsy at this point. Like, this is getting ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe me and Bugsy, after me and Bugsy and the rest of us kind of after all of us take a little break from Sonic after these two games, it's because you guys just proved to us that, man, we need a break. Bugsy has already, like, lashed out at fucking Nerd Word. We actually have people that are living near us fighting over Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces. One person slapped somebody with a thing that he called a Sonic dildo. We are so not kidding about that. That actually happened. It's just insanity, guys. Like, me and Bugsy are Chaos Lords, but it's like the chaos we don't even want to be a part of. It's like, just stop it. Listen, can we hear Fist Bump one more time? Dude, I'm putting it on my playlist. Where is it? Where is that? It's not Crush 40, but it's not Crush 40. Even though I would kind of like to hear a Crush 40 version of that, but like, I like it. Okay, I like it. And if anybody has a problem with that, fuck you. No, honestly, I should say this. Just fuck all of you, because seriously, we all need to stop acting like a bunch of immature children just because we like one Sonic game over the other. You know? We're acting real dumb over, like, Sonic Mania, Sonic Forces. I'm just sitting here. Why can't it just be we love both of these games equally? Goddamn. Even though, let's be real, I am gonna play Mania, and because a part of me, a part of me, you can say my past side, my classic side, whatever. Really, part of me is looking forward to Sonic Mania because I felt like when I played, Sonic 4, it was about to be like this moment culminating like years of me playing Sonic games for me to just go back to 4 where go back to an old style where everything was simple and innocent and pure, and me just going back to my, my oldest memories of playing the Sonic game of just two, well, basically three 8-year-old boys constantly sitting in their sister's room, enjoying the speed of Sonic, hating Marble Garden Zone, hating Labyrinth Zone, loving Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Those days. And yes, I'm probably gonna love it purely out of my own nostalgia. Because Kristen Whitehead has never, ever. When I played Mega Mix, oh my god, when I played Mega Mix, I thought that felt like a new Sonic game. Not on par with Mania, but it felt like something new and fresh. Even though it was just like a basic texture, it was basic ROM hack with a different layout. It was still good. But basically, Sonic Mania is for all of us who want to feel that nostalgia again. For some, it's for when the Sonic series was at its most simple. You had Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. You didn't need anything else. You didn't want anything else. You had what you wanted, and that's why most of the people, the mass appeal of Sonic Mania is back where everything wasn't complicated. We didn't have Edgelord the Hedgehog. Simple, clean, fun. And for the rest of us that want forces, we see Sonic being tested. Sonic in a situation, the game Sonic, in a situation where he basically lost to Eggman. And the city is in shambles. And when you see that first trailer, you see the pain, the hatred, the anger, but the drive to want to save this world from Eggman's tyranny. You see all that. You see, you even see classic Sonic from another alternate dimension. Which, let's be honest, like Forces was made way when Lost World was out of the door. And this is way before Mania was probably even announced. They weren't making those in tandem. So the concept of bringing the classic Sonic back would have been pretty okay. In theory. Maybe if they didn't show Mania, I think people would have accepted classic Sonic just a little bit. But guys, as much as I would love to just sit around and say, oh, well, classic Sonic is unneeded. Classic Sonic is still a part of history, whether we all want to admit that or not. And yes, you saw him in another anniversary title before. Yes, I'll say that. You seen him. You want a fucking cookie? He's gonna be here, and it's probably gonna be his last time we'll see him, because I think they're probably gonna have Christian Whitehead pop out a whole bunch of other Sonic games that are gonna be for the classic series. Probably. So Nerdward actually kind of gets what he wants with the whole, I want two lines of Sonic games going down the line, and I'm like, and I just, and maybe the second half, the first half, when I was just looking at Pony Remy, I'm just sitting there going like, I'm like, seriously, dude? I don't go seriously, fam, because that's more of you guys' word. I'm kind of an old. Like, even though I'm not really that old, I just feel kind of old. Like, I feel like the old guy trying to be hip. So I say things like dude and man and that stuff. If that wasn't 90s enough for you, well, here it is. And also, I read all the issues of Blood Gun. Yeah! I'm stupid, but listen, guys. Listen. We all need to stop bitching and moaning. We're getting these Sonic games. We're getting Mania. We're getting Mania next month. We're getting Forces. Probably somewhere around October or November. We all need to chill. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I can make so many jokes. I can call you all motherfuckers. I can call you all a whole bunch of different things. But nothing will get done if I do. Okay? Nothing will get done. We're all just gonna keep on fighting about the same old shit over and over and over again. So even if Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania are out, we're still gonna go at it. The moment someone shows Green Hill again, everybody's gonna lose their fucking shit and fucking get mad all over again. And I want to ask you all this question. Are you fucking tired of fighting? Are you guys fucking tired of fighting? Are you guys fucking tired of fighting? The reason why you like a certain game? Because I sure as hell am. At this point, I don't even care. I care about the games. I don't care about you guys that want to constantly butt heads with each other and constantly judge these two games before they even come out and make a which is gonna be better off the little footage I've seen. Yeah, Ben, I'm so mad about the video you made because it's still, because to me, that's not even really comparing the two. That's looking at the most littlest of footage you actually found that we have at E3, that we got during E3, and just comparing them, which really doesn't do much. I'm not saying your opinion is invalid, but I am saying you should have waited. And yes, you all can say, oh, Bugsy's just being an immature fan brat or whatever. Listen, I'm the fan brat basher. I bash fan brats. I am not one. At least I'd hear you out. Personally, I just think we all need to fucking calm down. We need to calm down, stop bashing our heads against the keyboard. And all you anti-Sonic fans, stop antagonizing us for your fucking little jokes. Because y'all motherfuckers are the reason why us Sonic fans are always fighting. Because y'all want to spark some shit and be like, dance monkey dance, dance monkey dance, dance monkey dance. And I'm fucking tired of it. I'm tired of dancing like a goddamn monkey. I'm tired. Aren't all of you for a minute, aren't you all tired of fucking fighting a endless war because we all have different opinions? Why can't we all just accept our fucking opinions? Or at least, not even accept them, just acknowledge them and go about our merry way? Why we always gotta make everything into like, why do we always gotta make everything as big, why do we gotta make everything into like a big old federal case? You know? I'm fucking tired. Because at the end of the day, I'm a Sonic fan. Not a classic fan, not a modern fan, but a straight up fan. I loved Sonic ever since I was fucking 5, guys. Damn near 26 years this year. And I just don't fucking care anymore. I'll leave it all to you guys who want to fight with each other like a bunch of brainless jackals. I'll leave it to Nerdware to flip-flop between his opinions. I'll leave it to Plummy the Remy to basically lust after a gameplay style that is never coming back. I'll leave it all to you guys. Because next summer when I make Sonic Boom Month again, I'm just gonna ignore half of you. I'm gonna watch your videos and I will comment. But when it comes to like this, I feel like the Sonic community itself has let me down. Because you know what? I try really hard to get us on the same page. To get all of us on the same page. Where does it get me? A bunch of you guys just constantly being sarcastic. Freaking all of you jumping on me because oh, I dare talk about Nerdword. After Nerdword lost his shit during a fucking stream, may I remind you, and constantly flip-flops on his opinions and should have waited until his thoughts were actually clear enough for a video. Yes, out of everybody here, I'm the dude that acts brash. But even I, the most impulsive motherfucker on YouTube, said, even I, the most impulsive motherfucker on YouTube, said this in their word and just said, dude, calm the fuck down. You know, guys, I'm gonna follow what Gamer Guy Aces said, and I'm just not gonna care. I ain't gonna care what you guys think, because I'm gonna love these two games regardless. Regardless if it's classic or modern, because that's what being a Sonic fan is all about. It's not about green eyes. It's not about the classic formula. It's not about the modern formula. It's about just enjoying a Sonic game, sitting down with your friends, and talking about old times about Sonic, talking about the comics, talking about the games, talking about the Sonic OVA series, talking about Sonic X, talking about all these different things. It's not talking about people's OCs. Bitching and moaning that Sonic and Amy are not together. And number 3, bitching and moaning that people are wrong about in a certain assumption. You know who you are. Or bitching on your stream saying, oh, well, Sega doesn't have the same passion that they used to. Motherfucker, they're giving us what we want with Forces and Mania. They're basically bringing back all their IPs again. through Sega forever. And they're probably going to make new Sega games out of the old IPs. Sega doesn't care, huh? Sega doesn't care. Are you fucking... Are you all fucking taking crazy pills? No. Are you all taking crazy pills? That's what I want to fucking know. Are you all taking goddamn crazy pills? Because I know Nerdword is. Let's be real. I think he is. And yeah, Nerdword, I'm gonna rip on you just a little while longer because after this video, I'm just flat out done. You'll probably get like a Sonic Freedom Fighter video from me and some other stuff as I work on Sonic Freedom Fighters and stuff. You get a Sonic review for both Mania and Forces when they both come out. And after that, I'm just gonna be done. I'm not done with Sonic, but I am done with the fandom for a while. You know, not like I won't listen to Gamer Guy Aces when he's talking about his What If series, because I'll watch that. I actually respect Gamer Guy Aces. And I do respect Planer Remy, even though I was making a lot of jabs towards him. I don't kind of respect Nerdword because the man flip-flops way too fucking much. And, like I said, I'm an impulsive guy, and even I was like, dude, calm down. A post from Twitter once said, we're talking about all the things that Sega did wrong, but we're not talking about all the things that Sega did right. None of it. You guys are just so freaking ready to fucking fight each other in the streets, West Side Story style over Sonic. You all need to take a hard look at yourselves and just accept that we're all Sonic fans. We all want different things, but the one thing that keeps us binded together is our love for Sonic. You know, when we all were hating on IGN for being the most idiotic dickheads in the world, and I will never take that back. IGN's little brain trust are the most ignorant, idiotic motherfuckers that have ever stepped foot in the world of gaming. And I will never take that back. I don't hate everybody at IGN, but I hate those four. Or at least I dislike them immensely. Because hate is a strong word. But when we were all going after IGN together, all of us, I felt like we were all connected at that point. Like we were all going to be unified. We were all going to enjoy these games no matter what. I thought we all had a bond for a minute, but no. Here I am at 12 o'clock. Should be working on some other things. But here we are, talking about Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces and the fact that you all are acting like fucking children over nothing. And I don't try to act like I'm the most mature motherfucker here. I make dick jokes for a fucking living, okay? I make ass, dick, and fart jokes, okay? I ain't saying I'm not saying I'm the most mature motherfucker around, okay? But when the time arises, when I see all of you acting like idiotic kids over a Sonic game that's gonna have a custom created character, and all of you, like, most of the people who aren't even gonna play it are just, oh god, oh my god, it's so stupid. And I've seen people who are actually not even the biggest of Sonic fans, and they are loving the fact that they're gonna get a custom created character. They're loving it. And not because they're a bunch of DA fans, because they think it's cool. They think it's a feature that Sonic should have had maybe even once. I mean, I kind of wanted to spin off in its own thing, like an MMO, but we can't wish for everything. A lot of people are loving it, while a lot of you are just berating it, and even people who haven't picked up a Sonic game in fucking years, drunken gamer, are acting like little bitches because they saw, oh my god, they saw a custom created character in a Sonic game. Well, to those people, I would love to say this: shut the fuck up. What are you even doing here? Okay, what are you even doing here? If you like Sonic, cool, but let people have their fucking game. Okay, far be it from you to ruin everybody's fun because you don't like something. God fucking damn. Act like a fucking adult, you fucking Neanderthals. It baffles my mind how some of you anti-Sonic fans want to fucking talk about Sonic games, but none of you have ever really played one, probably since the adventure games, or probably since the classic games. Like, and that's the thing, even, the one Sonic fan I respect more than anybody else other than Gamer Guy Aces and Dylan, because they act more respectful than a lot of other people I can name right now. It's Teddy Rubbskin. Teddy Rubbskin. Because at least, even though Teddy never played anything probably past Sonic Adventure, the man is still respectful for the people who like those games. And that's the thing I wish all gamers were. Respectful to one another. Instead of just constantly fucking fighting each other like we're on a fucking cage match to the death. And I don't care how any of you perceive this video. All I gotta say, if you're mad that I dare to talk about all of you in a negative light, because I feel like some of you are acting, you guys are like at your most ignorant. Well, I'm fucking sorry. I'm Bugsy. I'm Bugsy John motherfucking Curro, and I'll say whatever I damn well please. And if you can't take that, if you can't understand that I have an opinion and I'm angry and I'm mad and I'm venting my frustrations out on half of you, then unsubscribe to me right now. I mean that. Because I don't need subscribers that don't understand why I'm angry. Or just wants to be like, oh, I'm moaning and groaning and complaining and all this other shit. No, I'm talking about legit problems we have as a fandom. You all can either take it or leave me a comment saying how much of an idiot I am and how much you hate it, and puts out like little girls and buy mania and say how Force is the most worst thing in the world, or you can actually comment something productive, or at least talk to me like actual human beings, like actual functioning human beings. No anger, no bullshit, and just actually talk to me calm and clear and correct. And before you leave a dislike on my videos too, how about you actually talk and tell me what you didn't like about this video, instead of just saying to yourselves that Bugsy doesn't know what he's talking about, or I'm this, I'm that, and everything else. How about we actually act like adults and actually talk like adults for once? That's all I want. That's all I fucking ever wanted. For me to just, maybe I'll rant, maybe I'll say something, But I want you all to talk. I want you all to talk to each other. Talk to me, and we can all just kind of get along. But hey, it's just one. It's just one. It's just one chaotic. It's just one chaotic guy's opinion. Everybody else is gonna hate me for whatever reason. I just want you all to know that even if we all have different opinions about Sonic, we all came to this fandom for different reasons. I mean, we all came to this fandom for one reason and one reason only. Because we love Sonic. And no one should ever take that away from you. And all you anti-Sonic fans that want to just antagonize, fuck every last one of you. I hope your cat gets raped by a dog. And your dog gets raped by a fucking cat or a frog. Yeah, you ever seen a cat get raped by a frog? I've seen that shit. It will fuck with your mind forever. For the rest of you that actually decided to watch the second half of this, I want to say thank you. I want to say thanks for watching this. I know I was like in the second half I was a little bit lighter, but in the first half I was a little bit lighter. But in the second half I just wanted to kind of let loose, because you guys need blunt honesty in the world. Since no one can be bluntly honest, I kind of put it upon myself to be blunt with you guys. Regardless if you want to hear it or not. You can hate me. You can dislike me. But on some level, you need a person like me. In a sense, you kind of do. Because we're living in a world that won't be brutally honest, that will just spare you your feelings because we live in a PC world. But I'm the one motherfucker that will tell you, shut the fuck up and let this other person talk, or, whatever. Because that's what you all need. A little dose of brutal honesty. And nerd word, for the last thing I want to say to you before I don't even talk about you in my videos entirely, until you do something dumb. You say you do this out of passion, right? You did this whole thing out of passion. No. When I saw that stream, you did it out of whininess, bitchiness, and the fact that you didn't get what you wanted. You can say this is the reason why you did this or why you did that. But at the end of the day, you did this because it wasn't what you intended it to be. And yes, I know you made several different retractions for both Sonic games. And the so-called drama you had is kind of non-existent. You just kind of self-inflicted it upon yourself. Basically. Because you had to act like a freaking hurt snowflake because it wasn't, this Sonic game wasn't what you wanted. Because the moment you saw a custom created character, I was like, oh, Nerdword, Nerdword could probably say something cool about this character, saying that, we don't have a lot of anthropomorphic characters that aren't Sonic or the main cast, and see what a new custom created character could be. But no, I was met with you bitching and moaning to the people who watched you like a fucking idiot, while Preliminary Remy was like, oh, I love Dreamcast Sonic. I love Dreamcast Sonic. And I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck did I just watch? Because that wasn't Nerdword. That was some freaking fanboy pretending to be him. Nerdword, I've had a bone to pick with you ever since you were tripping about Sonic Mania. Again, you keep making assumptions about games before you even have a chance to play them fully. And yeah, I'm sorry, Plenty of Rain, but like, yeah, you were kind of shit, and Nerdward's little cry fest too. I ain't gonna lie. I like you. You're a good YouTuber. I like your stuff. But yeah, even you were being a little bit much there, buddy. Even you were being a little bit much. And if all the YouTube community hates me, I just want to say this. At least I actually had the balls to say it in front of all of you. There. I'm done. Now, if you excuse me, I have Sonic Freedom Fighters to write. Because at least there's a there's some fans that I have been neglecting, so I can constantly push out content and constantly work on my RPG. But I've been neglecting those fans, those people who actually want to see a Sonic reboot done right, without any motherfuckers having their heads up their asses. And I'll show them all what a reboot is supposed to be. Whether I succeed or fail hasn't been seen just yet, but we're gonna see, for the rest of you, we're gonna see together. I'm Bugsy. The most the chaotic YouTuber, the fan brat basher, the the um, the chaotic gesture, and I'm out of here. And for the rest of you Sonic fans who want to have a go at me, how about we debate? Okay? Even the one of the other YouTubers I respect, like Mega, the guy who McCleary, I keep saying his name wrong, but the guy who made Sonic and Sonic, and Zealous. At least they're keeping an open mind, while the rest of you keep your minds in a locked box, saying it wasn't what I wanted, so bleh. Sonic Forces wasn't what I wanted. And who's to say that some of you will probably hate Sonic Mania? Yeah, I don't know if you guys don't even know if you might hate Sonic Mania. You can look at something and say that you like it, but playing at something and looking at something are two different things. Remember, kids, use that little thing you call a mind. And I'm not addressing the people who actually are watching the league. For most of the people who want to just start shit, I'm looking at you, Nerdward, and all the other people down at the old campfire. Even you, Twip. I feel like the dude from Freaking Salute Your Shorts right now. I swear to fucking God. But wait until these games come out. Even the real Sonic fan was like, I'm more excited for Forces. Let the hate come. And I'm like, same. I'm more excited for Forces. Because Forces to me is such a mystery. We don't know. We only know what they've told us so far. We don't know about the story. We don't know what's going to happen. And that's what's freaking more exciting. Because we don't know. The thing about Mania is, like, we know, like, a little bit of these levels are going to be rehashed and stuff. But Mania is like the wild card, the freaking mysterious thing that we don't even know. But, hey, if you're excited for Mania, I'm not going to hate you. I'm not even going to judge you if you don't want to play Forces. Because most of what I just said was a vent. And some of you don't make it easy. Some of you make me hide it in me until I explode like I just did. But at least I had the balls to say what I needed to say. And I wasn't gonna try and hold it in for another few months. And don't you worry, people who reviewed Ukulele. I'm not finished with it. You guys, your rant is gonna begin, but as of now, I'm just gonna take a break and focus on the things, and people and places that matter to me. Peace, guys. Although you'll probably see another video of probably Super Mario Sunshine tomorrow, probably. I make no promises. But I'll see you later. If you actually, and if you actually listen to me, what I had to say, even though it was being harsh, well, good. That pretty much shows that you're not gonna just hate on me just because I had the ball. Because I just fucking freaking told off like half of the Sonic YouTuber community. And you guys probably wondering why you didn't tell off the Sega Scourge or Gamer Guys, because because at least they never acted like assholes or pushed anything on the people. And and Night of the Wind kind of did some things too, and I don't even want to go into that. But Nerdward, Plano Remy, and a few others, and some anti-Sonic fans too, all of you need to be ashamed of yourselves. Especially you anti-Sonic fans, because if you guys ain't gonna play it, what's even the point? Other than getting views, other than leeching off of views because you need it, you want it, you ain't gonna play Sonic. Other than Mania. So why even talk about Forces if it doesn't interest you? Mic drop, I'm done, folks. See you later. Peace.